everybody, welcome back to another night of the Saturday Night Grab Bag. This is for October 21st, 2017. If you are new, this is our weekly set of games to stream as voted on by the fans here and the patrons over on patreon.com/GWBycer. We got three very different games to look at tonight, one of which we actually got someone voted on the Patreon to confirm. So, let's load things up and see what we have. Alright, here we go. And hopefully it actually shows up, or I may have to do some playing around. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we'll go to... Alright, is it actually going to show up? Or is this thing going to get all weird on me? Oh, it loaded for a second. 1 second, let's see what happens. So we are going back for this one again. There we go. Alright, so things are loaded up. Welcome to our first game of the evening. This is on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness Episode 1. This is, of course, the famous game developed, or I think written, by the folks over at Penny Arcade. Once I'm just going to lower the sound just a little bit in my ears. They went on to do 4 of the games, and I own 3, but I don't think I've played more than just the second. And very interesting, the design was changed after episode 2, so it features 2 completely different styles. But we're going to jump into it. So this was done by Hot Rod. I think I prefer the first 2 a little bit better.
Windowsill, where once 8 gods did war and will. And if the gods themselves may die, what does that say for you and I?
Now, if you are new for the series... Oh, I'm just reading the chat. So they had problems after episode 2. I'll talk after the cutscene's over. Alright, so if you are brand new, this is going to be a turn-based RPG style, similar to, of course, games like Paper Mario and the like, but of course ran through the filter of Penny Arcade. So if you're not a fan of Penny Arcade, at least when this game was first made, you're probably not going to like this. Yeah, I didn't hear too much about the copyright issue, so that's all new to me. I played this way back, I think when it first came out, and I have like very little memory of it after that. Well, of course, you are free to make your character however you see fit. Using this, I guess, sort of cel-shaded look. Of course, it's in the 20s, so everyone has to wear like the old style cap. Let's see what color can we make things. Of course, this looks... I can never get anything to look just like me. Can I wear... There you go, you have to have a trench coat, right? There we go, that looks fine. And let's begin this epic story. Oop. We'll be fighting little robots and a lot of homeless people here. I'm pretty sure episodes 3 and 4 are made with RPG Maker too. That's a nice beanie I'm wearing, isn't it?
The sun rises over your perfect life in your perfect neighborhood on this perfect morning in the mostly perfect burg of New Arcadia. I say mostly perfect because from the edge of the city to its black heart, it pulses with evil. But we may be getting ahead of ourselves. I am here to guide you through this corrupted suburbia. While we surmount these challenges, do not dwell on my mysterious identity. It will only distract you from the task at hand.
Yeah, I've only played, I think, up to the end of
Dwelling on it,
2?
I urge you.
I'm actually sure I'm not sure if I ever did play through number 2.
And the lives of others may well depend
But
on
I definitely did play this one. I do
Now
remember
then,
that.
Forgive me. I'm afraid that I cannot concentrate with your lawn in such disarray. Please, pay me this small kindness. Take up yon rake and bring these grounds in line with civilization. I beg you.
Alright, let's do some cleaning here. There goes our house. And that is a giant fruit. I can't say the last word of that or I will get copyright strike, I think. There's our heroes.
Things are worse than I imagined. I thought we had all afternoon, at least. We're even going to go windsurf, weather permitting. There is no time to mourn, however. We must direct ourselves toward more useful endeavors. For example, that was a rather large robot. And it was being followed by 2 strange men. Let us chart the winding course of our destiny. What say we?
Alright. Alright, I want to fear for my very life. Let's do it. I am death incarnate.
That's the spirit! Onward! Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of... I know this. Cry havoc, and then you do something to some kind of dog. Curses. Well, we best be on our way. I'm sure it will come to me eventually.
Alright, narrator, let's do this. Now, if I remember, the game is all about fixed encounters, so we're not going to be getting to anything
Take
random.
heed, pupil. These creatures are a recent phenomenon in New Arcadia. Their carnal appetite for fresh fruit drives them to tiny acts of vulgarity.
I think that's a perfect screen shot right there, right? Alright. Like that. Ow. Okay. To block, press spacebar. So there are those hints of Paper Mario here. As I was saying, I believe everything is fixed encounters, which is, I think, a really great idea with this kind of RPG. And I think why a lot of people may have found the third and fourth ones to not be as interesting.
Behold, a cat. It appears to be beckoning you thither.
Thither.
Simply click on this cat to communicate with it.
Nuts to that, we're going to look at trash cans. Fine. Alright, let's meow. Can we pet him? Aw. Alright, the cat's joined us. And there are a lot of collectibles in the game as well.
Hold! Those strange men again. We will make their acquaintance soon. Observe these bottles. Once they held wholesome milk, known to promote bone health. Now they keep a sinister secret.
What could
Let
it be?
us discover this secret now.
Grooming or dooming?
I must say that I expected more from our feline companion.
Aha. Healy bobber? Alright, so if you saw, if we time it just when it flashes, when you get a counterattack. Or I miss and get hurt. Okay, there's one. Is he gonna have time to attack again? And of course the comic book style panels are a nice touch. Who are you, buddy? And I think your health recovers after each encounter. What do you got in there for me? And as with like these kind of like Paper Mario style combat, the items are going to be very powerful, and we want to try and save them for boss fights whenever we can. Anything else over here?
A truly complete diet always includes fresh seasonal fruits. We should collect some from that nearby tree.
Do we have to, narrator?
Place your pointer over an object you'd like to acquire, and then click to obtain it.
Well, we're going to be making use of that in the next battle, obviously. Take this. Okay. He is busy there. But using the right items on the right enemies will go a long way towards making combat easier. And that. And we won't be getting like swords and shields in this game. We're just going to be keeping this ray cutting for the entirety of the game. Oh, we leveled up.
You are progressing even faster than I thought possible. Will it be fast enough, I wonder? As you gain experience defeating enemies, your power grows. Already you have earned a potent new ability, and I have faith you'll soon have an opportunity.
He's saying what his name is. We can't repeat the name in the video, though, but anyone who's a fan of Penny Arcade knows what we're talking about. Concept art. Oh, I hear more robots. Oh, and here are our friends. Exclamation point. Alright, special attack time. Go! I do like it when the RPGs let you fully recover after an encounter. It basically makes each counter, I think, separate from each other. So you don't have to worry about hoarding items or healing after each battle. You're just able to get right back into it. Oh. Alright, you. Break power, go. And when you fill up the overkill bonus, it will give you some, I believe, additional advantages, which are going to be very important if we're playing this on hard mode. Although I don't know what insane difficulty does. Alright, that's empty. And we might as well get these bonuses now while it's easy. Anything good over here? Once we catch up to them, the game will kind of begin proper.
It is they!
Oh, there we go.
The fellows who ran after that hulking contraption. What knowledge have they gleaned from that Great Depression? No doubt created by its gigantic foot module. Perhaps we should ask them. Go on, don't be shy. They seem nice. Well, that one seems nice. Too bad they couldn't do like any voice acting for it.
Alright, team, let's do this. Alright. Go team! Nice perfect there. And again, we'll try to go for their overkill attacks. But if you notice, it goes up in order from items to normal attack to special. There we go. And you can see everyone gets respective overkill bonuses. My rake seems to be glowing right now. Again, we probably won't be nearing these items for the normal enemies, but bosses are going to be a much tougher breed. I forget when this one came out, too. But we should be coming to our to a boss fight any second now. Oh. I love his attack animation. Uh-oh. They're coming for us. There we go. My turn. And our cat that does nothing. Oh, they're still coming. I don't know what the difference is in difficulty other than just stats. Your turn again. I suppose you go throw in some fruit at them too. Guess it's up to me to finish it.
Our time together is almost at an end.
Aww.
Yog Bamoon. And to think, I had such plans. Plans that would have taken the fall once our windsurfing was concluded. There is no time. I send a mewling babe to battle steel devils on the rain-slick precipice of darkness. Well, I suppose it can't be helped. Let me leave you with this, at least. Your new friends have granted you a refuge in their supernatural agency. You may go there at any time by clicking the agency icon on your screen. From here, you may travel about the city, examine your inventory, and research the current case. You might start by selecting the map and visiting a young woman by the name of Anne Claire. Charming girl. And with that, I wish you luck, and faith, and time.
Alright. Yeah, we can be here for a while, going through all the dialogue options. Before we head out, let's make sure we got all the lovely loot in the suburbs here. Everyone's still running around though. Alright. So we got all the parts, and the parts are referring to are the weapon upgrades. So there is a fixed number in the game. It's going to be very important to get those upgrades, as they're going to be our main way of improving damage.
Claire, if only Mummy knew what you were up to, so very late at night.
Oh look, the cat's here. I believe she's the one who's going to be letting us upgrade our weapons in a minute. Trying to skip through things whenever we can, just so we can keep things going, because I don't think we're going to be beating this in a single play tonight. Let's see, will she let us upgrade? Alright, so she should get us our next location. Oh, good, we're going to be fighting evil hobos next. Alright, let me see, is there a way to... I want to fast forward just so to see if we can upgrade. I think we have to wait until we get a few more parts, or a little bit later in the story. Jim. Of course, you can click the 20-sided dice here. You can see we're on difficulty here. Alright, I think that's enough clicking around random things. There's a bonus comic too. Well, we'll see if we can find that stuff. Oh, geez, 122 parts. And again, we'll be finding parts from the various hidden collectibles, as well as just fighting the set enemies.
Hobo Alley is aptly named for... well, I suppose you'll find out soon enough.
Which be gone. That's good. Uh-oh. That guy doesn't look right. let's go find some homeless people. Oop. And pretty much we want to be getting into fights whenever we can. Because everything is fixed, it's the only way we're going to be able to get upgrades, as well as the overkill bonus. Not bad. Alright, this should set us up for a kill. Well, maybe not. Oh. And we'll let our cat do something. I wasn't even looking and did the time for that. Oh, I think I may have just killed him. Once, I believe if I remember right, the overkill bonus grows based on the weapon upgrades. So once I get one more overkill bonus with myself, I won't be able to get any more until we get the next tier of our weapons. So again, the earlier we focus on it, it will just make life easier for us later in. Uh-oh, here they come again. Nope, I'm going first. So for this, I'm going to try and weaken them with Tycho and Gabe. And then go in for my future. Alright, I should be able to get the kill here. So now I see Gabe to get 2 more overkills, and once Tycho levels up, he will gain his special. And that will be our cue to then level him up. Uh-oh. Mimes. Yeah, I think you may be right, Elclair, that the grooming and dooming attack has a chance to do massive damage, but most of the time it's going to be nothing. Uh-oh. And we'll be returning to areas as new developments happen. I think this is when we get our first opportunity to upgrade. So we're pretty much done with Desperation Street. And let me time check here. Because I could see us just sitting here and play through the whole game, but we have 2 other games to get to here. Alright, what you got for us? Yeah, so as you can see, we'll eventually be able to upgrade everybody's weapons, but it's going to come slowly but surely. So I'm going to upgrade Gabe right now. Alright. But we're going to need to get a lot more for the other two. Alright, so we have to get that giant nut. Yeah, it's a pretty sizable game. I always like when they let you interact with the combat, that kind of Paper Mario style. Uh-oh. The mimes have taken over. Alright. Exclamation point, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh no! He's throwing an invisible rock at us. Or imaginary. Alright, so he should be doing a lot more damage with his fancy brass knuckles. Oh my goodness, we blew up the mine. Throwing a boulder at you is the name of the attack. But yeah, the game really does make you want to do the context-sensitive blocks, because you are going to be punished if you don't. You can see the difference in how much damage I'm taking when I block versus when I don't. Oh, I missed the overkill. Alright, we'll just do that. So as you can see, his overkill bar is now a lot bigger than mine. I believe the trash cans restock, or they may just come with new items over time. Alright, we got evil mimes to kill. What are you doing, buddy? Mime Bobime. A son of hope. Surely he's not up to anything bad, right? Get him. But if you get the timings down for combat, it makes life a lot easier. Like, I may not even need to use the vast majority of my items that way. If you're playing this on normal or below, it's not as bad. Uh-oh. Oh. Miley Pope. Alright, you. Oh, I keep missing. Alright, you die. Uh-oh. They really want to kill me, don't they? Damn you evil mimes. There we go. And if I wasn't streaming this, I would probably spend more focus on trying to get these bonuses. But for the sake of trying to keep things going, I won't like save the last guy in the battle for the overkill. Alright, so now he's equal to me. But there's... oh, we found nothing. Alright, let's go beat up some mimes. Oh no. Alright, same deal. Missed it again. This should be enough for the kill. Oh. Damn you. Wait for it. Ah. Another special from Gabe will finish that up. Spacebar. Die. We blew up the mine. Even just getting the partial block is enough to mitigate a lot of the dangers. Yep, you're right, Alcordo. This graphic style is also the same as in the Costume Quest series, which was from Double Fine. I like those as well. They were on a little bit of the simplistic side, but it had a really good story and kind of this world building to it. Get back to my house. Or what remains of it. This should be the last fight. Yeah, so I will probably save my weapons or my items for when we actually have the boss fights. Uh-oh. Go. I'll just kill this guy normally, just to speed things along. you're dead. The combat, or the numbers behind combat, are fairly basic, so you know consistently how much damage you're going to be doing versus what they're doing. So that should be enough for a kill from him. Ooh, just barely. It's so awkward pressing spacebar for commands. I'm still not used to it. Oh, we got a critical there. And a smack from the rig finishes them off. Oh, he still hasn't unlocked his special yet. Alright, so one more overkill from Gabe, and then that takes care of that. Oh, good, we got it. Alright. Now we can get Tycho some overkill bonuses. But I think when this game came out, I wonder if people were surprised that it's pretty much a very involved RPG. Like, despite coming from Penny Arcade, there is some pretty good gameplay to it. Ooh. That's looking more and more evil. Now, let's see. We're not talking to this mime anytime soon. But there is just literally enough parts to upgrade everybody to their fullest. Here you go. Anything in there yet? Nobody likes mimes. Alright. We'll use her for help as well. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of parts we're going to be finding. So basically everyone other than me has the opportunity for the overkill bonus. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh wait. Mediocre pies. And that looks like we have some trouble. Tex. Alright. We'll see if I can get a... We should probably get one for Gabe just to finish it up. One more hit should put him in death range. going to get a lot harder to get these overkill bonuses, so that's why I just pays to get it now. So that maxes his bar out. So now we'll see if we can get Tycho a bonus. Never letting go of that book. Alright, so he's fully leveled, or his overkill's fully maxed, and he's starting his. That's a strange hobo right here. And this guy will, of course, play a role in the story later on. Let's see. We'll learn more about him, hopefully later. Alright, any more robots? We really do just want to play as many robots as we can, just to get those parts. I'm sure these items will come into aid if we get further into the game. But as you notice, like items like that gives you negative 75 damage on an enemy are going to be very powerful. I believe they all work on bosses too. Which is again why I'm trying to save them for when we absolutely need them. That's a big, whatever we want to call over there. I guess just a key. Oh, there's some more trouble. Uh-oh, the homeless are attacking us. Thank you very much. Alright, so the homeless are weak to bullets. You would think that everybody would be weak to bullets, but I guess that's not how things work. And again, the reason why I'm not doing the team-ups is that we're trying to get the overkill bonuses. Goodbye. I think we killed him. Ow. Alright. I think we'll go for an overkill because these guys are starting to do some damage. I think I'll heal. Oh. We'll revive him. Oh. Uh-oh, how did he get healed? Good. Oh! Alright, let's end this guy. And what I'm going to do is knock out his buff. That's going to be a lot better. Alright, he's bleeding. Like I said a few minutes ago, the special weapons, or the items, are just very important in some of these fights. In fact, I'm just gonna kill this evil homeless guy right now. Goodbye. I just love the animation of throwing the book up before he actually fires. Not bad. And there's some hobo meat, as El Gordo was saying in chat earlier. I'm going to do my best again to hold on to these items. I know I didn't interact with that guy. I just want to make sure there's nothing over here. I think this wraps around. Was I right? Don't want to hit. No. It should be the next area that takes us back to the start. Yep, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that we are keeping things in order here. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Meat of human kindness. This is meat. That's good. We'll see if there's anything we can do for that. Again, it's fairly easy to restock your items. And that's on purpose, because they don't want you to be hoarding them until, you know, the final boss. Alright, so it looks like I'm ready. And you'll also use items again to debuff enemies. Well, that didn't help. Yeah, we'll see about boosting his overkill. Oh, I didn't even see the timer there. It's not gonna be enough. Just haven't seen her special yet. Do I have any other items? Oh, we have a special item to deal with the mimes. Alright, one more normal hit should do the job. Ow. Alright, do it. Oop. Easy. And more parts for us. Good. One more overkill bonus will fill him up for now. And I don't think we're going to be able to get our hands on enough parts for a second upgrade by the time we're done with this play. Maybe. There's one dead homeless man. And just for the heck of it, we will use an orange. Missed it. That should be enough for the kill. Alright, goodbye, you. That will fill him up. Oh, she's ready. Man. Alright, everybody is now maxed out. Let me see. We're just at the hour, so we'll probably wrap up Rain-Slick Precipice of Doom Episode 1 in a minute, and we'll move on to our second game of the evening. I figure let's try and wrap this area up. So let me show you what happens when we do some of these power-ups. I figure we might as well show them off now, because I don't know when we'll come back to playing this. You see, that is some damage. But usually in games like this that follow the Paper Mario more interactive side, they really give you some powerful items that they want you to make use of. Yay, everyone's leveling up. If you saw that, that item completely removes an enemy's defense. There's the, again, this is not like South Park. This is one of those games that it's very hard to read the names of things without getting in trouble. Alright, I think that's everything we can do here. At least for right now. I think there's an achievement if you roll a perfect 20, but it's completely RNG. Oh, and you saw what just happened there. Wow. It happened even while I was saying it, too. Yeah, so you can see here, it keeps track of everything. Wow, we're already 29% done the game, and it's only been an hour. So it's not a long game, but it is pretty fulfilling in terms of its content. And as you can see, there is a set number of enemy encounters we'll have. So we need to go to Pelican Bay, but that will have to be for another time. For you guys watching this live or recorded, if you want to see more of the game as its own Let's Play, let me know. Because it's not too long of a title. It may even give me the excuse to play through number 2. Alright, so here's the giant key. Actually, you are right. The Super Mario RPG also had this kind of interactive-based combat. It may have been the first RPG, at least what I'm aware of, that did that, where your button presses can impact combat. But if I remember, the items weren't as all-powerful. But I still really enjoyed the interactivity of it, and it was like kind of like Square Enix's like weird side project. Alright, we have just enough to get myself a new rake. There we go. We've gone from a rake to a slightly better rake. And that also means that my overkill bonus is now ready to be enhanced. And I'll just load up the air just so you guys can see it.
Pelican Bay Boardwalk. Fun, games, also murder and dark magic. Bring the kids.
What are you doing, buddy? Well. And we'll be finding more of these items. Or we'll be trying to afford them later on. Yeah, we'll need tokens. That will require us to do a lot of stuff inside the park here. Let's see. Alright, we'll have to, unfortunately, do that another time. But those are some basic adventure and exploring to do. But I'm going to wrap things up for it on the Rain Slick of Precipice Part 1. Like I said, we may come back to those at some point. But I'm enjoying this one. Again, they changed things because they had to change developers with number 3 and 4. So they feature entirely different game designs. But number 1 and number 2 are also available on Steam if you want to check them out. But with that, we'll head back to my main